Hey guys, how's it going? GG here with another Black Desert Online console specific video, and today we're going to be talking about the Wild Herb rotation down in Bay in Calphion. So let me just get to the map to show you where we are. So we're right here, just south of Calphion, and we're pretty much just going to be doing a loop of wild herbs that's around this circle here. Okay, so why wild herbs? Pretty much, if you're going to be going for a gathering XP, so whether that's Master 1 for the 60% energy reduction or even higher to set yourself a goal, there's nothing better in the game than the Wild Herb rotation. It's around 45% more experience per hour than something like Pilgrim's Haven is, which is the next best contender. The biggest downside to the Bay rotation is the money per hour is much lower. You're probably looking at around 25 to 35 million an hour here. Okay, so that we're going for experience, we pretty much want to be only using experience buffs. So for my example here, I'm going to be using a whale meat salad and a sweet fig pie. That's going to give me my 10% life XP and then my 3% gather and drop rate. If you're struggling with the uptime of the rotation, you can go for something like a seafood prawn meal, and you're just going to be missing out on the plus 3% gathered items. For your draft, we're going to be using the BDO draft, which will give us the 20% life XP. The weight is really nice here as well, and our plus 3 gathering. Our alchemy stone, any life stone is okay for you, even the spirit stones are really good to have. So we're going to be getting a plus 13% drop rate from this. Our gathering costume, I've got a plus 4, plus 2, plus 3 is great, anything that's going to give you more experience. And I have the professional gatherer's uniform in my pill slot. You can get this by buying the professional uniform from the luxury vendor, and then you can use a tailoring coupon to make your into this. For your villa buff, there's a villa buff called Turning Gates, which will give you a plus 1 energy regenerate and also give you plus 10% life XP. As far as pearl item goes, I use the Karma Sylvia Blessing for a plus 2 energy recovery, and probably the most important for gathering at least would be your hedgehog if you have one. So I have a tier 4 hedgehog that's going to give me plus 50% chance to gather more for each gather, and I also have 20% life XP from my pets. So after we've got everything popped, the primary resource you're going to be getting from wild herbs is wild grass and a bunch of other flowers such as firefly flowers, silver azalea, etc., which you can use for alchemy. But in my case, it's just purely for XP. So as you can see, gathering XP works by slots filled, and when you're gathering wild herbs, you fill a lot of slots, and that's what's giving you the most XP. So if you're going to set yourself a goal, most people tend to aim for Master 1. You'd come here, you'd hit Master 1, and then you could start gathering for money then for sort of meats and rough stones, etc. So the rotation is really simple. Just going to show you it. You basically just start on one side, and as you can see I have my pets turned on to show me where the resources are, because sometimes it can get really dark here. And you pretty much just go herb to herb. Once you've done one side of the road, you'll know when you get to the end, because you'll see the bridge. Cross the road and you go back down to the other end. So I'm just going to come off mic for a bit to show you the full rotation. And there you go, we're back to the start. I would be careful with the console rotation, because when we had the 40% mob reduction nerf, we also got it for Xbox and PlayStation as well. So some of the herbs, even though they look exactly the same as the ones you're gathering from, they're kind of just for show. So after a while on the rotation, you'll kind of remember which ones you can kind of skip, because they're just patches of ungatherable herbs. And the rotation is really small, really simple, just back and forth. You can do this for hours on end as long as you have enough tools and energy potions, and you can reach your gathering goals. So anyway guys, that's been my wild herb rotation. I hope this helps someone. If you have any questions for me, just leave them down in the comments, and you can also catch me live at twitch.tv/GGBDX. Thanks again guys.